Papa Gunner Reviews Young Jedi Adventures Season 3. I'm Pablo Gunner, and I am here to talk about Season 3 of Young Jedi Adventures. I do believe this is the final season. There was 7 episodes. They're 24 minutes each. We have this crazy scientist kid as like the new villain here in this season. He just makes bots, and essentially his story is that he thinks that he has friends, but he's building and making friends, and then he's controlling them. And so the whole thing is like them trying to teach him, like, hey, that's not how you make friends, and that's not how to be. And he does evil, crazy scientist stuff. We also get, I feel like, the full arc of Tabor, which also teams up with this kid and sells out the Jedi, but then ends up seeing the error of ways and teaming up with the Jedi, specifically Kai here, and is like, hey, let's start over. We're friends. We're going to team up. We're going to stop this kid. And we have this wonderful finale. It feels like it comes full circle, like a flash forward where all of these characters have aged at least, I want to say, like 10 years or so. And Nubs here is just a massive, yoked out beast. And I was like, oh my God, I would love to see him older in anything else. I'm wondering if they're going to have some sort of spin-off, kind of like they did with Vampirina, where it was like, she's a little girl in the cartoon, and then they make like a live action show that's for slightly older kids, like middle school, high school type age, because that would be so awesome. I'd rather see it animated, though. That would be so cool to see them like 10 years older, jump forward, a little bit more mature tone, not hugely, still for kids, obviously, because that was just so cool and that was so heartfelt, just seeing that flash forward and seeing them older and just seeing like the lessons that they learned and stuff along the way, because it was like the final episode was a real big recap episode, and it really tugged at the heartstrings. And I really do hope that they, like I said, make another show with them older, and maybe they just call it Jedi Adventures, or maybe they call it Jedi Knight Adventures. I don't know, but I would love to see something like that. That's, like I said, for a little bit older group, because it has been a few years, and I feel like that's something that my kids may enjoy. They definitely enjoyed the Vampirina one. The fact that they were able to do what they did in this show, which is actually have character development, character growth, these character arcs, and especially with the villains. Like even this villain that they introduced had his own character arc in this, but then these Jedi and these characters just all having their arc in the overall scheme, as well as, like I said, Tabor being the main villain and having his full arc of going like full bad pirate to like full good prince and friend of the Jedi to take care of his people. Like that was really impressive for a kids show, especially for something of this level. And I think that when you do something like that, you can capture the hearts of not just kids, but parents and stuff like that. But it's showing them a certain level of quality to have something that has character development, character arcs, and stuff like that. Yeah, like story-wise, it really didn't go much anywhere. Like, oh, are they saving the galaxy? Like, yeah, they're stopping this and they're stopping that, but it's kind of like each episode was just a new refresh start almost for that, but not for the characters. I do feel like if you have little kids and you are a parent who's especially into Star Wars, this is most definitely having Disney Plus for. They'll love it. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it and was impressed. So it's a must-see, must-stream for me and my kiddos, because it's worth having Disney Plus for. Tell me what you thought about it. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and why. Subscribe, because once we hit 500 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway of comics, graphic novels, merch, and videojuegos. Check out our merch at TNTM, the store, where you can find merch like this on sale with free shipping. 5% of any profit that we make off our merch goes to a charity for the month, which is currently Human Rights Campaign, as there has been human rights violations out there in the galaxy. So us Jedi need to go out there and help. And the easiest way is to buy some of this sweet merch or donate directly to them anywhere you can. And follow us anywhere and everywhere you can. Thank you for watching and listening, my fellow young Jedi and Jedi Knights, Padawans, Padawan learners, younglings, Jedi Masters. May the Force be with you.